How would you say this guy's name?
David Coote.
Who is David Coote?
With that.
David Coote.
Yeah, this is brand new, fresh off the press.
So this guy called David Coote, he is a Premier League referee.
Is he the Aussie?
Is he the Aussie? Whoa.
No. To answer your question, no.
They're finding pictures of him on holiday with other referees from the Premier League.
No way.
With hookers.
Oh, no way.
Like Thai hookers. But that was never up yesterday. That's what. Do you know what I mean?
Of
yesterday,
course,
that
because
wasn't
it
up.
didn't matter yesterday.
Yeah, that's
He wasn't relevant yesterday.
That's
no
true.
one would have give a f. Shall I do
today.
the intro and then we show the video and then
Mate, do the intro, do the outro. I'll edit it.
you're para now. You say that now. When you got a sore head in the morning and it all becomes a reality, it's a very different story. It's all fun and games going, why the f did we structure it like that, Rogues? It'll be out next month. No one would even care what f***ing... This has got to go out tomorrow. This is what I'm saying to you. You're going to be hanging and you're going to need to edit it. So,
if your intro is good, I'll put it in. If not, there'll be no intro. Right? So if there's no intro, you know it's dead.
What's happening, legends? We're going to do another episode because there's some hot news on the press. David Coote, a Premier League referee, has been suspended and he's being investigated because of this video. All right, let's have a butchers.
What did you think of the Liverpool game earlier when you were fourth official?
Did he get banned or something?
Liverpool was shit.
What do you think of Jurgen Klopp?
Cunt. Absolutely.
What would you say? Why would you say that Jurgen Klopp was?
Aside from having a right pop at me when I ref them against Burnley in lockdown, then he accused me of lying and then just had a right fucking pop at me.
He's been on the sniff.
I've got no interest in speaking to someone who's fucking arrogant. So I do my best not to speak to him. Milner's all right. I get on with so
James Milner. You get on with James Milner.
you can see me there with.
He's steaming.
It must be in lockdown.
Yeah,
It must be in lockdown.
Yeah, COVID got to be done. Social distancing, right? We're 2 meters apart.
We do. We
Surely
have
he won't
social
be able to
distance.
ref.
Yeah. So.
Wait.
Long story short,
Wait,
Jurgen Klopp's a cunt.
Wait,
Liverpool
so I did
are
a
all
bit of
fucking
research on
bellend.
this kid.
And
Okay,
we
talk to me.
hate
His name's Ben. He plays cricket for some team. He plays professional cricket. And he's just been laid off from his job through this. Ben Knit or something. I searched him. Yeah, his probably name's not Ben Knit.
But he's a cricketer as well, yeah. All right, so he's been suspended for time being while they obviously investigate.
Huge. So he did get suspended.
The referee did, yeah.
So nothing's come out of what's going to happen in the future.
Right, huge.
What's your opinion? Should he lose his job? Should he not referee anymore? What's your opinion?
Suspension, fair enough. I mean, he's refereeing these teams and he's calling them shit.
And this guy here, for me and you as football fans, David Coote needs to be neutral.
But that's not him in front of us.
He's not.
But none of them are. So do you think he should lose his job, you, personally?
Do I think? I'd say yes, just because I just think that the referees shouldn't be at kick-ons, generally.
Maybe that's why I actually rate it, because he's a ref. He's
one of our own.
He's one of our own. David Coote. He's one of our own. I couldn't imagine myself at an afters with a referee, right? But I didn't think refs had it in them to have a beer like that and enjoy themselves, right? Referees out there, let us know. Do you know, I'm going to hold a referees party here. Let's get them around here. Now, how many of them are going to go, Rogan McGeorge?
Mate,
No bad.
Bro, I'll cater for that party. There's going to be zero. There'll be no one there, bro.
No.
There'll
Okay.
be no one there.
Here's
That's what it turned up.
If you held a party, how many refs you getting here?
I reckon they'd come. I'm actually all right with a few of the refs now. Like why is this turned into me and referees?
You have been a good.
Trying to give. I haven't, I Brad. I'm all right. I feel like a lot of referees would come and have a beer.
The heat's on David Coote.
It is. But here's my thing, right? So it's impossible as a referee, right, to go, man, you're a bunch of whingers, a bunch of beds. Like he said that Jurgen Klopp's a see you next Tuesday, right? I don't believe he should referee Liverpool again. He can't, right?
Yeah,
that's important. That's off the
100%.
charts. I don't think he would even want to, right?
Yeah, but what about all the other clubs
Lose
that you
his-
must say this about?
Lose his jobs, lose his job?
I reckon.
You're telling me he can't go and referee what's a
Ham,
championship or even a championship?
I reckon
fixture?
he should go referee Cambridge.
I'd have no issue with that.
All of them. If you look at all the Premier League, someone was talking about this today. If you look at all the Premier League referees, they support League One and below.
There is this thing as well, and people might be surprised with what I'm about to just say, but players, coaches, managers, we say what we want to referees. We call them names. We say they're rubbish, all of that after the game. Are you surprised that they think that about another coach? Are you surprised they think that about a team?
Fair.
Can't say that.
No, I get that, Brad. But he's been found out. He's been found out, and that's not ideal. And there has to be fines in place. He has to have suspensions. He should be banned from the Premier League. Should he never ref again?
Nah, he should ref again. He should definitely ref again, for sure.
I don't know nothing about David Coote, right? Barely recognise him, but do you know what I mean? No, generally, yeah. I don't know, has he got kids? Should he now have to go and look for a job? Just because he said something that loads of people probably, in the world of football, there's people that dislike who he said anyway. I get he should never ref them again, but, oh, mate, I'll
go ref Sunday.
Go ref somewhere else, yeah. Sunday do a lower level.
Has to.
But to lose your job, I just think it's not for me. You know, Joe, the website, they do heaps of stuff. It's genuine.
Like what?
They do videos on Facebook and that.
JOE?
Yes.
No, I don't know it.
Well done, you can spell. I'm actually surprised you can spell that. There is multiple spellings and you got it right, so well done. But they go around here and they're like, what do you think to David Coote? And they're like, it's a title, mate. Go back on the fucking videos. What are we going to do about the title?
Wow.
I mean, he might have made a few bad decisions.
Yeah, there was a
definitely.
but
you could go. You missed 1-on-1s in that season, mate. Come on,
on Twitter today there was some dodgy situation.
But Jay,
the Mo Salah one when he's running through.
Yeah, but that's not the only incident we've seen at the top flight. And Liverpool, the only club that have been subject to decisions like that.
No, there'd be a few.
And look, I'm not trying to protect the geezer because he's obviously.
Sounds like you play cricket with him.
Now, do you know what it was? Last time I slated a referee on this podcast, I got about 90,000 views on TikTok. And all the ref police like, oh, you don't know what it means to be a referee. That's what it was. It's one of them. He said what he said about Liverpool. So now people are going to be... Jay, you said earlier about videos are coming out about him in Thailand on holiday with other referees. Yeah. People are going to be desperate. People are going to be... Do you want to know how many people right now are probably watching games from Liverpool that have been refereed by David Coote and they're going, oh my God, look at that decision. He hates us. He did that on purpose. Yeah. But we've been doing it's been happening for years with all clubs, right? My opinion of it is it's not great. It's a bad look on him. It's a bad look on referees. It's a bad look on the Premier League. It is. I tell you what would have been a game changer, in my opinion, is if he'd have come out and gone, mate, I hate Liverpool. When I play them, I literally make decisions just for banter. I mean, that would have been funny, but that would have been terrible. Yeah. He said Jurgen Klopp spoke to him like a bit of crap, and he thinks he's a see you next Tuesday for doing that.
Yeah.
It might be justified. Be honest, have you ever played and gone, this ref just ain't having us today?
Yeah. 100%.
Or like, I've been in their ear and I've definitely been butchered in a foul and they've gone, oh, play on. And I've honestly got up and gone, fair. It's probably justified. I've been telling you about how you've made a wrong decision for like 5-10 minutes. You're probably happy that he's just sived me down and not got the ball. Fair.
Play on.
Like you do play on. No, Troy Deeney slams David Coote's ex-friend for leaking foul. I'm with Deeney, mate. Like I've got more of an issue with his mate. I've got more of an issue with his mate.
I honestly agree. Like the guy who leaked this video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more of a problem with him.
Ben Nitt or whatever his name is.
Yeah, honestly, disgrace.
If a player come out and started saying this about a referee, do you reckon it'd matter?
No.
Let's just say Haaland's come out and he's gone. He's at a kick on. And he's at a kick on with a couple cricketers.
It would be a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
It's Liverpool, so it's quite funny anyway. I love Jurgen Klopp, right? I think Jurgen Klopp's a great bloke. Worked closely with my auntie, who sadly passed away. Yeah. Was real nice to my auntie and stuff. And Even when she sadly passed, he made a donation. So I actually really like Jurgen Klopp off the back of that. So Jurgen Klopp is a good person. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Is he a great manager? No doubt about that. Has he always treated refs with the most respect? No. But it's the same. Listen, have I? But
yeah, it's fair.
I'm not a bad bloke, am I? Just because this is my thing, right? How much stick would have this David Coote took in his career by players, by managers? He's come out when he's, by the way, he's had a quality night. Whatever he's had and whatever he's taken, he's in a good place. And he's come out. Mate, if they videoed everything we'd said when we'd been out intoxicated, takes me back to that time I was trying to get him 161 and the bouncer asked me if I was intoxicated. Yes. The very reason I'm lining up here to get in there is that I'm intoxicated. Don't know how I got onto that, but anyway.
Yeah,
that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Brad, have you enjoyed tonight?
Unreal.
Same time next week?
See you there.
Are you in the doghouse?
Fucking have it, mate.
Boys, great shift tonight.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
Brad thought he was at a concert.
Podcast.
Yeah,
Here's your host, Rogan McGeorge.
Fist bump. Brad up. Legend.